Hello. And we are going to get going. I know people will definitely start jumping in as we go. I'm
Yes.
going to share my screen. All right. And are you guys able to see my screen? You can just put thumbs up in the comments if you can.
Yes. Put the thumbs up in the comments, you guys, or so we can know that everybody's on the same page.
Perfect, perfect. Let's
We don't
see.
want nobody left behind that, especially took the time out to join us.
If you are able to let people in, Lakia, that'd be
Yeah, I
great.
am. I'm
Okay,
letting them in as
perfect.
soon as it ding.
Because I'm like, I see they disappearing, but I don't know where they're going. All right, that's you. Okay, awesome. So you guys are welcome.
Yeah.
So first I want to thank you guys for taking the time out your evening to be here. Let me cut my camera on. I thought it was on. So you guys can see my beautiful face. Mhm. All right. So thank you guys again for being here this evening. My name is LaSandia, but everyone calls me Sunday for short. Now, I've been in the credit repair industry. Well, I started my business in 2018, but I got into credit repair in 2014, straight out of high school, just wanting to get a new car, an apartment. Y'all know, just the regular 18-year-old things, college, all that good stuff. Um, and I did not really do too much with credit repair then, besides help family and friends, myself. And then 2018, jump right on in, and I've been having the opportunity to mentor some of you all on this call. I've been able to help thousands of people and, of course, earn my plaque as well. So now tonight is not all about giving you guys another dispute letter or a magic template or any secret loophole, because if we're honest, that's what's wrong with the industry today. Everyone is chasing the next letter instead of understanding the strategy behind it, and that was me. Me and Lakia was just talking about it when we came
Literally.
in. Like that was us. You're trying to find the magic letter, the magic whatever. And if it was that, we'll all have it, right? So these next 3 days, we're going to talk about what's really working in 2016, why some people have consistent results, why other people are struggling, and how to build a credit repair company that can survive long term. So tonight, we're laying the foundation. I'm not doing this alone again. I had to bring my girl Lakia because we've just connected really at this event, but we've been following each other for years, and people have said the same thing, like Lakia disputing, Sunday disputing. So like we've heard each other's names so much. So
Hmm.
she was who I needed to have on this call. She has a successful mentorship as well. We mentor some of the same people. We like I love Lakia down without even meeting her. So all that to say,
Yes.
Lakia, I want to introduce you as the host
Oh.
as well. And she gonna be dropping these gems with me.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Lasagna, so much. Yes, like she said, we've been in the same space. I got in 2020. Y'all know I took Ashley's class. I've been heard about Lasagna. I looked up to her when she first got her millionaire's plaque. I was honored to be on the same stage as her. We have always kept in contact with each other, but without keeping in contact with each other. We
Mm-hmm.
never hated on each other, never bashed each other. We recently just met at the Millionaires Credit Expo in Dallas, and it was beautiful. It was a moment I'll never forget in my life. Um, and it was just amazing just to be in that room. Y'all, when I say that was the best expo I ever been to on the business side,
Mm-hmm.
it was so great that like-minded individuals can be in the same room. Nobody thought they were better than anybody or anything. Even what's his name? Bruce had got the $10 million plaque. We
Mm-hmm.
were all eating together, we was walking together, we was talking together. We kicked it with Daniel Rose until like 4:30 a.m. We were downstairs just talking about credit, about
Yes.
strategy, about family,
Mm-hmm.
about friends. And it was just amazing to be on that. on that path with everybody in the same room. As you guys know, I'm originally from Chicago, so Chi-Town stand up. Born and raised, was a single mother up until, the other day. You guys got I got
Yeah.
engaged.
Woo, woo.
I have three beautiful children. That's where BJA comes from, Brooklyn, Jalen, and Andrew. Beautiful journey ahead. That's what it meant or whatever. I started in 2020 and things have not slowed down for me. Got in the Millionaires Club, started doing taxes, bought a house, didn't know what I was doing. I'm the first homeowner in my family. I was just on Section 8 6 years ago. I drive a Benz now, you know what I'm saying? It's cute.
Yes.
Able to travel and do what I need to do for my kids and for my family. And looking forward to being a wife next. And just going from there. I love mentoring. I love teaching. I'm not you guys' typical teacher. I be cursing and stuff, so please forgive me if I curse. If I curse at any time, it's not on purpose. It's just because that's how I love you. So thank you for the congratulations, you guys. But I'm so glad that me and Lasandra was able to get together to do this, and we got a lot of stuff for you guys tonight. So we're about to get into the nitty gritty. And we're gonna start with the old training with new results and stuff like that.
For
Some
sure.
people, we were just talking about this, like she said, what worked years ago is outdated now. The things that were working
Hmm.
back in the day, and I'm not saying that 609 letters don't work. It's just that we have the AI now, and
Yeah,
I want people to know, don't think for 1 minute because we updated on AI that the credit bureaus have not updated on AI. So they're just abreast on the new ways as we are as well, and just certain procedures that used to work, they don't work anymore.
for
So
sure.
if you're looking for, like we said, a quick letter, a magical letter, it's not even about having a magical letter nowadays. It's about technique. And sometimes, like, I'm a very aggressive disputer. I will send 21 letters. Lasandra might send five, or she
Right.
might do
Yep.
three. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
what works for me may not work for you, but what works for her may work for me. You know what I'm saying? Type
Yep.
deal.
And
No
that's why I
account.
wanted us to do it
Yeah.
together because I know for a
Yes.
fact we have different ways. So you're going to be learning a little bit of both of our techniques. So you
Yes.
can, do both. We do have a VIP lounge too. I'm going to drop the link in case anyone wants to join. That's after. Because we're not going to answer questions, just teach on this call. But if you want to spend the next 3 days and really picking our brain, take advantage of that VIP call. And I'm also going to
Yes.
share my
And make sure
letters.
y'all have no y'all take notes. Make sure y'all have a pen and a paper. I always take notes, even
Me
though
too.
I am hosting. You have to have a pen and a paper. People who write stuff down are more serious. If you're not serious and you just coming on here to ask me what letter, that's not gonna work. I'd rather for you to write it down so that we all can be on the same page, same understanding. So when we get to the VIP section, you'll already have your questions and I have an answer, baby.
For sure. So disputes are handled at scale, meaning, of course, the credit bureaus, they are getting millions of dispute letters every single month. So a lot of people, again, using those same like strategies from years ago when it wasn't a big volume is not going to work. Templates as well. These credit repair cloud group has 33,000 members right now
Yes,
today. So 20,000 of those people using those same weak template letters that's getting flagged instantly. So now
correct.
too, you can edit. I always tell my mentee, even my letters, I want you to edit those letters to make them your own. But if you're using template letters, you definitely need to go in and make some changes and update it. So deletion without rebuilding too, that's what we're gonna talk about. Leaves your client profile weak. So a lot of people, as I talk to them, I realize they don't even have rebuilding as a requirement in their program. So their client is mad. You didn't remove all this stuff, but the client's still mad. And
Yes.
we're gonna tell you why. So
As we delete, you guys are supposed to be rebuilding. Rebuilding can be anything from secure credit cards, authorized users, but you don't want to automatically go to authorized users. You want to do primary trade lines. So rent reporters, people be missing that. And I'm gonna give y'all one major gem right now. If you have get rent reporters and rental Klarna at the same time, they both can help your score go up at least almost 100 points because you're going to have two real estate things on there. So
okay.
that's a sweet little gem I'm going to give you guys right off the bat.
Are you able to drop those links by chance, like in a chat?
Yes, I can.
Look, for
So
people like
that's
me who
rent
don't even have that.
reporters. Yeah, rent reporters, and then rental Karna. You want to have make sure you have a good credit mix. So the rent
Mhm.
reporters will give you the 2 years worth of history. So if you have both of them, that'll give you 4 years worth of history of your living like a mortgage or you renting. Then you want to make sure that you have like self or credit strong.
Yes, I love all those. And then
Yes.
two, like a security card. So it's definitely different options. So two, and that's one thing as well, which we'll get to. Probably not today because we have again a whole little stuff to do. But a lot of people they don't know how to read the client's profile, so they don't even know what their client is missing. So if
Yes.
you don't know, every client doesn't need a secured card. Every client
Not
doesn't
everyone.
need. So you got to be able to look at it and immediately identify this client needs that.
Immediately. Yes.
And
So
what we
once we
do,
start breaking it down, you'll be able to see and pinpoint exactly
hmm
what's needed and what's not needed. Because I don't want you to get extra stuff and you already have three low secure
right.
credit cards. Yeah.
Yep. So that mixture is everything. So we got a lot of great stuff. Like I'm just getting excited as we on slide one really, and I'm just getting excited kind of talking to y'all about it. So this is
Yes.
how the credit bureaus process disputes today in 2026. So
Yes.
they treat every letter, well, they're supposed to, like a deep manual investigation. So they have systems too. Systems is everything. So they process and we're going to get into author codes, all that good stuff, but they process your letter through a structured system. So they look for wording, for codes, and any details that matter. So you going in and like going ham on letters and some of that stuff, they scan it for looking to be able to assign a code. So that's why I say it's not necessarily a magic letter. It's about strategy and knowing what is missing in a real valid investigation. So they receive again a massive volume, millions of disputes handled each year, which drives for efficient processing. So of course they can't manually read every single letter that comes. So
Yeah, but
dispute.
but your goal is when you're doing the letters is to try to get it into a human's hands. But if you
Mm-hmm,
keep using generic letters, if you keep using the basic strategies that was outdated in 2015 and stuff, you're not going to get anywhere. They're going to keep sending you stall letters, keep sending you, hey, we're not removing this because they're used to that letter.
mm-hmm. How many of you guys, and just kind of just put in the comments, how many of you right now are actually creating your own dispute letters? What are my people that creates their own dispute letters? If you ain't, that's cool. Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't
And
come
don't
out
be
to create
ashamed.
none.
I need you to drop a one in there if you're creating your own letters and drop a two in there if you're using generic or other letters that you just bought.
Or even
Okay,
that
Kiana.
template. Front look, even that template. Perfect.
Okay.
So yep, so we got a mixture of both. So that's great. So if people are using templates too, make sure you customize those templates. And Jimmy, you just did your first one. And look, we
Yeah.
all did our first one before, so ain't nothing wrong with
Yes. And my first letter I sent out was a 609 letter in CRC.
that. My first one was just a basic dispute that says please validate, and it got shut down instantly. So we all learn. We definitely this is what this call is about, and this is what people pay us for. Even though we can't guarantee deletions or results, we let's be real. This is what they're paying for. So we want to make sure that we're able to um be able to deliver some results. So codes
Yes.
and reasons. Again, me and Lakia do different. We were just talking about a little bit on it before you guys came in. So we'll be talking about our dispute reasons, instructions, how we pick what we pick. But again, just regular basic letters, it ain't working. So this is kind of the
Right.
process.
And Jimmy said he said, I swear I hit the please validate one, two. Yes,
Oh,
all of us
look,
have
tell
been
you.
there. You ain't did nothing wrong, I
Right.
promise you.
Please validate. That was my reason for everything.
Yes, a validate or verify.
Yep.
That's what I was taught, validate or verify.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's no like no shade to anything that I
Right.
was taught. It's just that what I was taught to try to move forward. I was trying my
Mm-hmm.
best to learn it and do what we need to do. And I'm like, yes, validate this, verify that.
Right.
And I wasn't
Yep.
telling them nothing. So
And
you
and that
gotta
was
start
and that worked
somewhere.
in 2015, 2016. Like I said, it worked then, but people haven't updated their strategies to match now because Yeah, again, that both of us, we've been doing it so long, we were definitely taught that. So,
Yes,
and like I said, ain't no shade to the people that taught us that way because that back then it worked. It worked, and when it did work, I didn't have a technique behind it, and that's where the mess up
baby.
was.
When I say I was just doing round one and waiting 30 days and then doing round two and then waiting 30 days and I was there. And sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And until I found my algorithm of what I had to do. So once
And
I
I
found out
can't.
what I had to do, that's when that plaquette came into play, baby. I was not playing. I was on fire.
And I can't wait until we get into that again. That's gonna be day three. Day three gonna be a couple some hours, so y'all better get ready because we gonna
Yes.
both be talking about our techniques, which is totally different, but they both work. So I can't
Yes,
wait for you
and
guys to
off
come
back, I can
learn.
tell you right now that Lasagna does not start off with personal information, and I do.
Yep.
And she still gets great results. I want to say she recently just did either 67 deletions or 100 and something deletions, and
Mm-hmm.
she didn't even mess with personal information,
Yep.
period.
And I
Like,
tell my mentees, touch it. If you want to, hey, it ain't it works for everyone. So that's the thing about it. No one is necessarily teaching you right or wrong information. Everyone just totally has a different strategy. So I can tell you
correct.
now exactly why generic disputes don't work though. Thousands of people using it. The exact same
Yes.
letter. You and 20,000 other
Yeah, so, and
people.
y'all got to think about it. Me and Lasandi are two different credit repair companies or whatnot, and I know a few people that own here are credit repair companies, and so y'all have to think about it like this: if me and Lasandi are sending out these letters, and like she said, what 32 or 33,000 people are in Credit Repair Cloud, if all of us are sending the same letters, baby, they have seen it. They have
Mm-hmm.
seen it.
Scored two more today, but he's on five now. In fact, he's on four. And
Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Make sure y'all mute y'all devices when y'all come in.
Okay, so yeah, back to the thing here. Generic templates are easy to recognize. So tailored disputes is what stands out, and like I said, trick that system and get into the real hands. Not even say tricking because I don't want to say tricking, but it makes it to where a system isn't scanning it when you
Correct.
tailor your disputes to the actual client's profile, opposed to just throwing the letter in and then sending it out. Documentation too. Some cases require you to attach certain documentation. If they say, hey, I paid this off or I did this, then we'll kind of get to when you attach documentation and then like next steps to match the account. Let me see
Yes.
here. This is where we go back to what we're telling y'all. Deletions alone, it is not going to get it.
Right. And a lot of people fail to realize if we delete even a charge off, say that charge off happened in 2020 and it's 2026, we are deleting history. So building
Mm-hmm.
is very, very important when you're getting your credit repaired. So when we delete 6 years, we're decreasing your credit like eligibility or credit worthiness. So you have to be rebuilding. That's why those on-time payments help, those authorized users help, those primary trade lines help because they like the rent reporters and the rental card, it'll add on 2 years of history if I delete 3 years of history. So
Yeah.
deletions alone it fixes the file, but not the profile,
Mm-hmm.
not
So
the
yeah,
profile at all.
so keep that in mind. So with me too, I have, like I said, my target audience is different, but still I require them to build their credit. So if you know you've been communicating with me, you know my target audience is homeownership. So for the purpose of that, I don't have them to add too many things because it started tapping into that debt to income ratio. But I will look at their profile and I am able to tell them what is missing. And I
Correct.
try to keep it low, a small secure card because I've seen a secured card for $200. This has helped someone credit score increase, such as the $2,000 or $20,000 credit card. So not the amount; it's them adding what they did not have. So let's start small, especially with people with
Yes.
bad credit. I mean, if you have this stuff that you could not maintain, let's start small so we can start teaching you how to manage a credit card before you get out and get a $20,000 credit card and then max that out. Because most people in this situation, they will do that. I've had clients to get that $20,000, $30,000 credit card from Navy Federal, and the next month,
Baby.
my hands looking like, come on now. But people who are not used to that, they will do that. They will do that. So I do start
Yes, they
small with
will.
my clients, and then we work our way up to those Navy Federal credit cards. I do
Yes.
require my clients to build their credit within 60 days of joining my company, and we do tell them what to get. So I have a whole list, but I realize these people who are in these situations, if you send them a whole list, they're gonna be confused, and they most likely gonna click the cheapest thing, and it may not be something that they don't even need. So we tell them what they need when we speak to them, and we send them the link so everyone knows what to get coming into our program. So right now, is anyone following like something similar so far as telling clients, not even telling, well, yeah, do you have a in your program where clients are required to build their credit, or do you right now make it a recommendation?
Right now, they are required to build as they are in
Okay.
my program. If you're not rebuilding, it makes my work doesn't look like I worked on it.
Mm-hmm.
Even I can show somebody 100, and I've had a client, one of my favorite clients, she's a returning client every year. Maybe I can get she had like 200 inquiries. I deleted 150 of them, and her score went up, but it didn't go up so much. And she's like, "Well, why my
Right.
score's not going up?" You have to have a good credit mix. So I'm going to give you guys a
Mm-hmm.
credit mix right now tonight. That way you guys can kind of know what to look for. So revolving accounts, that's credit cards, 1 to 3 is ideal. Don't be like Lakia and have 54 credit cards. I went crazy. I was in love with credit, baby, and I was getting approved left and right. So 1 and 3 is ideal. A store card or two does not hurt. Look, Kojo said he got 11, and one, yeah, an installment loan, an auto loan. But auto loans, please do not try to get an auto loan if you're getting a house. If you're
Please
getting a
don't.
house, please don't come to me talking about, Key, I just got me a car. Now I want to get a house. You're working backwards. The day that I bought my
Mm-hmm.
house that I'm sitting in right now, I bought a car the same day.
I
It
did
just,
too.
yeah, once I closed on my house, baby, I went and got that car. Um, what is it? Hold on, let me let these people in. Got it. You want to go with a personal loan or a credit builder, so such as self or kickoff. Now, kickoff, I haven't used that. And oh, see, that's kind of outdated to me, but it's still out there. Kickoff, Ava. Some people are using the with the Chime Builder.
Mhm.
Please grow up from Chime.
I swear.
Grow up. Please grow up. Y'all need to be dealing with these banks. Deal with the banks. Banks do have installment loans. You can go in there and you don't also have to always get a pledge loan. Everybody's like, oh, I need a pledge loan. I need a Navy Federal. I need a Navy Federal. You can build a great rapport with your local bank. I've been with
Hmm.
this other credit union for 16
Same.
years, SEFQ. I've
Yeah.
been with them for 16 years, and it just dawned on me like year before last. I had got a $15,000 credit card on my business side. I forgot that I had them for that long. So
I'm
that
definitely credit card. I mean, not credit card, but credit union. I always push credit union, especially for those clients that
Yes,
don't have good credit, like the best banks. Well, credit unions mostly based it off relationships, so they'll give them
correct.
some stuff
And I
even if their
and I
scores
had what
ain't
a
best.
3.2 APR on my last bins. So they work with you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
A home loan is a crown jewel. That's why I told you guys having a home loan, like reporting that rental Karna and that rent reporters, it is like signal, it maximizes your credit worthiness. It's strong credit mod, like it gives them like, man, she got a house or she got an apartment and she's paying them on time. So those are the key things to a great credit mix. Those are the top things right there.
And a lot of this stuff is over time. We're not telling you to tell your client go get a home loan, an installment loan, two credit cards, two. No, build it. Oh, over time. Now, of course, if
Over
someone
time.
don't have a credit card, get two. Go ahead and get two. It's gonna knock the history down. Overall, it's gonna build. But we don't expect them to open all this stuff over one time. These are things that we've done over time to help strengthen our profile. But let them get something. So I don't mind when
Right.
clients like our authorized user, but you can't you can't hold on them people account forever. So we if they
At all.
authorize user, we still make them get their own primary account.
Yeah, again, even
Um
with the authorized users, you have to be careful because whatever they do on their credit is reflected on your credit.
hmm
If you think you just going to go buy all of these trade lines from me, now don't get me wrong, I'll sell it to you. But don't think for 1 minute that the creditors don't recognize that those are all authorized user cards on your profile. Y'all
Right.
have to know we are in 2026. We are not in 2015,
Mm-hmm.
2010, where you can go get on your mama's card or your cousin's card, or you can go to Trade Line Supply and buy all of these authorized users and they don't recognize it. They
Mm-hmm. They
see it,
know.
baby.
Yep.
They know that you are riding somebody else's credit and they gonna tell you.
I just had a case like that where a client was writing off for someone's credit card for so long, and they applied. They had a good credit. Let's say good credit is not everything. It's about that profile, which we keep
It's
telling.
about
It's
that
that
profile.
profile, and they had all
Only
these
time
accounts.
that authorized user is really, really good when I first jumped in the game and I learned that my kids can be authorized users.
Yes.
Yes, Andrew has had a credit card since he was 3. That's when my life kind of started. He now will be 10. So his credit will reflect all of these years of me doing great on his report where he has like a 17-year authorized user. That is the
Mm-hmm.
only time that it works in your like in your best interest when they are kids. Um,
Yep.
so now my kids have really good credit. My daughter has been approved for like $5,000. I'm like, girl, you use
Better
that
than
credit, we
me.
gonna fight.
Yep.
But but it works. So if you have kids, make them authorized users, but do not give them access to the card. But
Please
you are
don't.
responsible for that card. Whatever you do on that card reflects on them. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when an authorized user can be a great thing at a
Yep.
very young age.
And
So,
I do that for all my siblings. So that's the one thing I do give to them is the authorized user thing. They all jump out. My sister got a vehicle at like a 1.9 interest rate, and they said that was the first time they seen anybody 18, with such good credit, even though she didn't keep it good, but we started off good. So yes, authorized users definitely work great for people that are young.
mhm.
Um, let's see here. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of like what's working in 2026. So we can kind of take a little questions, just a few to kind of keep it going. What things are you guys realizing like probably not? You can write in the chat some things you feel like it's not working. If you've been in the credit card industry at least let's say at least 1 to 5 years, and you kind of still using some old techniques, what do you think is not working?
Yeah, let me write those in the chat. Let me see what's not working for y'all. And I'm gonna make sure on day 3, baby, I'm gonna tell y'all how to make it work.
Hmm.
I
And
want
there's
to
a
see
way
what
on
y'all
people to kind
using.
of drop some in the chat. I can kind of tell y'all again a little bit just about it. So a lot of consumers, so we got someone that just
Latia says she keeps getting stalls. What kind of account are you getting a stall on?
okay, so we got someone that's getting stalled. And two, one thing with the stall is it because this is what when I remember when TransUnion first started the stall letter type of thing. It was like 2020, 2021 when they started sending that letter. When I reached out to them and called them at that time, they pretty much let me know that wasn't necessarily a stall letter. That's a system generated letter, meaning that no matter what, you're gonna get that letter with TransUnion, but they still investigate. So are you getting a stall letter like Experian? Yeah, that's a stall letter. If we're talking about the same letter, Experience will send you that stall letter. But TransUnion, that's not really a stall letter. Everybody gets that letter.
That's like that is in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got some gems to that one, y'all. See,
I can't wait.
I get that dispute. I love
Yes.
talking.
Yes. So I'll be telling my mentees now, baby, keep going. Everybody get that. So okay, clients say they have not received mail. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. Clients say they're not
Yeah.
receiving mail. And then stall letters. Okay, so the top two things. So let me tell you some of the things that I do a little bit here. In making my disputes stronger. And this was touched a little bit at Credit Repair Expo. And my mentees that were there, we looked at each other like, yeah, you already took them as the us that saw said. So power of attorney. I've seen this kind of talked about briefly a little bit here and there, but I think this started for me about 5 to 8 months ago. I know some of my mentees on the call, they can kind of remember when I started this. So same way, I was getting like stall letters or different things weren't working. So what I implemented just through investigation, researching is I start submitting a power of attorney like over my clients. And this is not we're opening bank accounts and all this stuff. It's strictly tailored to disputes. So it pretty much gives me, the credit repair company, permission to send out dispute letters on their behalf. So they can't say, you're working with a credit repair company, so we're not investigating none of that. So I get responses. Um, using that power of attorney. Is there anyone using power of attorney right now and still getting style letters, or is there anyone that
Yeah,
may
see,
not even
I
know?
don't. See, Lasagna used that, the power of attorney. I don't. I
Mm-hmm.
use a stall letter. Like, hey, I am Lakia Allen. This is my dispute letter. No one else is working for me. I already have that stall like letter, like already ready to go in there. And I'm gonna give y'all a gem for the comeback. Lasagna, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. But
Look, look, I'm
um,
definitely not because I got a style letter come back as well for the people that don't do the power of attorney.
Um, so when somebody said comeback, I was taking it as something that keeps coming back on the report. Is that what somebody meant when they said it keeps coming back? I see what's that? I do not want to demolish your name, but it start with a T. Talisha?
Talisha, and
Yes,
they
she
come
said
back updated.
they come back updated or somebody or say if they do a reinsertion. So I got two things for that reinsertion or whatever.
Okay.
If they reinsert it, they have to have a 5-day notice.
Mm-hmm.
That works like a charm and it will be re-deleted. As soon as they put it back on there, you go back in and you send that 5-day notice. But also the most important one, when these accounts are removed from your credit report and they keep coming back, that is when you're supposed to negotiate to pay it off. People be having it in their head that's not their debt, when in
It
fact
is.
you did. Like I know I'm dealing with a debt right now and I got it removed, and God, please forgive me that I'm a credit repair specialist and I removed that 14K debt off my shit. I know for a fact I spent that 14,000. Spent it. I disputed it. I got it off. They not fucking with me when they report to my thing, right? I got it off. Now I'm going to settle with that company now that it is removed off of my credit report. I'm never going to settle it while it's on there, but my goal is to get it off. I know I spent the 14,000, so now I'm going to tell them, hey, I only got $1,000. Now,
Mm-hmm.
can you please just go ahead and leave me the fuck alone?
and,
But people be
and
having it in their head. No, once it's gone, it ain't supposed to come back. It ain't
yeah.
supposed to be. That is your debt, motherfucker. It's
Mm-hmm.
yours. That was my debt. I spent that credit card. I can't. People be having it in their head that just because we deleted, well, you said it wasn't gonna come. I never said that.
Right.
Your
I
ass
just
knew
had a
you took
case
that
like
credit
that.
card out. You knew you spent it. Now you need me to get it off. I'm gonna get it off, but you still owe them people, especially if they
Mm-hmm.
did not give you a 1099 to file on your taxes. That's when the tax game come in. You know what I'm saying? So the cancellation of debt, you still owe that debt. It's just that they wrote it off as a profit of loss. So they
Yeah.
wrote it off on their taxes and they're supposed to issue you a form. But if they don't,
Mm-hmm.
then that's when they want to negotiate with you. So that's where a lot of people fail at, and a lot of credit repair companies, oh, I can get that off. You ain't gotta pay that, you ain't gotta pay that. You did it. You really
Yeah.
did do that. And if it's with the regular original company, that's who you pay, not the debt buyers. If it's a debt buyers, baby, I'm gonna eat their ass up all day in court. I
And
didn't stand
Talisha,
it.
she wanted to know, like, what if it's updated? We're gonna talk about it too. Like I said, day three, that's when we go into specifics and flows
Yeah.
and updated. But if something is updated and it's verified, or it's validated, then like you said, you owe it. Like it was. So when you're
You
sending
always now,
disputes,
my strategy for the update would be the method of verification. I would call
mm-hmm.
this my 21 letters question. 21 letters, 21 questions. I name my letters off music sometimes or when I'm mad. So I have a letter, it's my MOD, a method of verification, and it's asking them 21 questions on how it was validated, where it was verified. Do you guys have the chain of assignments? Do you have do you have the right to collect this from me? Da da
Mm-hmm.
da da da. Is it within the statute of limitations? It has like 21 questions on that bad boy. And since I'm a very, very yeah, look, Annika said she learned that in my video mentorship.
Mm-hmm.
I love that letter and I will send it to they ass 6 times each bureau. I do not be playing, baby. Respond to this, and I will upload it to CFPB because why you playing with me? They didn't answer any of these questions, and sending me a damn the bank statements is not you verifying the debt, baby.
Right.
So
So there's a lot that goes
that,
into it. So there's a lot that
yeah,
goes into it. But people
it
will say
is.
like going through a course, like you send this letter's gonna be deleted. And then when it gets updated, a lot of people are okay, I wasn't
I might
expecting
send a
that.
letter for Annika and it come off. I might send a letter for Latia Brown and it the same exact account and it's not gonna come off. It don't
Mm-hmm.
work like that. It's no magic letter. It's about you being persistent and having that paper trail. That paper
That's
trail,
it.
baby, it matters. It makes a difference in your disputing. That's why we do rounds, round
Mm-hmm.
after round after round.
Yeah. And two, as well, I don't know if you guys connected like with attorneys, because I'm not on the suing side of things, so I just send it to the professionals. But there are definitely people that if the credit bureaus and if they're playing and stuff like that, get you an attorney that's gonna file them lawsuits and get you paid, your client paid, and the debt coming off. So it's a lot that goes into this, y'all. It's really a lot that goes into it. So we gonna this again. This is just day one. I promise y'all. We
Yeah.
by day three, y'all gonna be
Urban, she said she had the 21 questions and she got it and she loved it. Yeah, so
awesome. Awesome. I gotta get that 21. My debt validation is very detailed, but it ain't 21 questions. So I need it. Look,
mm.
it's
I got you. I
always
got you. I got you.
when I tell you it's always ways to learn and people to learn from. So
Okay,
we're
and
gonna
then Latia Brown said a client of mine, I did the letter for her to take it to court for Midland and the judge threw it out. Baby, that's my
awesome.
courthouse letter, baby. Like some of these letters do hit, but it's just a meticulous way that you have to do it.
So
Albert
strategy.
said, I need that. Yes, that 21 questions, baby. You get it every time. And my courthouse letters a hit too.
Yeah, like the kid was saying, now it's her strategy too. That's the thing. You gotta also learn the strategy. You gotta learn. Don't think just because you get that one letter, it's coming off
Yeah,
of you like
it's
it's
no magic letter,
yep,
y'all.
no magic letter.
And this is what a lot of people don't like to do. I like to take chances. I took a lot of chances on my own credit with just
Me
sending
too.
different letters.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I send so many letters, I don't know which one motherfucking worked. I don't know. I do. I'm not. I can't tell you or pinpoint which letter took that off. All I can tell you is that it got off. That's the goal. That it's coming off. Not to tell you exactly. Now, would I love to tell you exactly what letter? I would love to, but my goal is to get the damn deletions because the way my black community is set up, they seen on TikTok that somebody can delete it in 3 days, or they seen it
Mm-hmm.
this on Google that this person can delete it in 5 days, and why it's taking you so long, motherfucker? Because why it take you that long to pay your bill? So that's where I'll be at with it.
Look, this is why I love Makia, y'all. Until I be look laughing. But it's the truth. It's the honest truth. So coming to this call, like we definitely tell like we gonna tell y'all the real. Like it's we not these clients, we got an expectation and everything up front. Like you said, it's not a magic letter. I got letters that work, she got letters that work. So guess what? Y'all
Yes,
get all the letters and keep like you said, use them until you figure out what strategy and change it up and make it fit you. My
you
mentees will
gotta
tell
make it
you,
fit
I'll
you
make a
because
letter on spot.
yes, I have used letters from y'all know I'm from the hood. I use Bando Kevin letters. I've used Brandon Weaver letters. CRC letters, of course. I started making my own letters.
hmm
And if I got some letters from someone else, I use everybody's letters, or sometimes I mix in
Right.
another letter with another letter, or take this and take that. But that's the nerd in me. Some people,
hmm
y'all want to be a credit repair specialist. Don't just be there to get money. I really love changing lives. My flex is I got 300 people houses. My flex is
Right.
I got some deletions off. My flex is I got bankruptcies off. I got the bankruptcy off my own daddy credit, and this man just filed bankruptcy again. Do we think I'm about to get rid of that motherfucking bankruptcy again? No, I
Yeah, he
am not.
do.
No, I am
Look.
not. But I love helping people, and that's why me and Sunday get along so well because our goal is to help y'all, not hinder y'all, but also keep it real with y'all so y'all can know it's not as easy, even for credit repair specialists on here.
hmm
I'm the type of credit repair specialist, I will curse your ass out. And it's not because I hate you, I'm trying to get into it with you, or then I think I know more than you. It's just that I know my methods and what works for me. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, and that's what I do. And there's other credit repair specialists who probably take the more soft, approachable, more professional way out. Don't come over here with professional for me. I'm sorry. Can't, I don't know
Look,
how.
and that's me, but I'm a little ghetto too now. It's professional
Yeah.
but ghetto at the same
And
time.
Sunday is
So
Sunday. And she like, okay. Now she might cut you up nice, nasty. I'm just gonna cut your ass up and be ready to be into it and call you like, look, what we doing? So that's my approach.
Look, this call is real funny, but it's true though. So we're gonna talk about a little bit about like custom strategies for every client. So y'all know
Look,
every
Annika
client
was
is
like, she
different.
will, and if you her student, she will be out of love. It will be out of love. Yes, I will curse you out. It's out of
Look,
love though. Like, why the fuck you want me to repeat this over again? What's wrong
right.
with you? But it's out
So
of love.
we know every client is different. So somebody's trying to buy a house, somebody trying to get a look them $20,000 credit card, somebody trying to
Yes.
increase their score, somebody trying like so every strategy is different. So
Yes.
keep that in mind. Letter may be good, but a different strategy. So definitely
Yes,
make
like
sure
she
you
said
guys.
right here, there is no universal solution. If it was,
Mm-hmm.
baby, all of us would be living a great life. If I could
Yep.
fix everybody credit with one letter, baby, I fix all y'all shit right now.
I'm telling you,
Like
look.
I send it all out. I like disputing this. It don't
Mm-hmm.
bother me. And if I could, if it was one letter, baby, I will send it out for everybody in America so we all can be great. And I swear to God, we'd
I'm
be all
telling
so
you.
rich, baby. We'd be bored. Shit.
Look, if I had to let I sell it for $1,000 or something, $1,000,000, y'all a
You feel
purchase.
me, baby? Yeah,
Definitely not.
results come from matching the dispute plan to the foul, the goal, and the
Mm-hmm.
rebuilding path.
Yes.
So, so
It's a
basically,
lot.
tailor the credit file to the credit the client needs and tweak the letters most definitely.
Mm-hmm. And I tell
Because
y'all, it's a lot.
we can have the same account, but like same thing. Like everybody get milling, everybody got portfolio recovery, but the
They'll be
debt
in the
amounts to
funding.
be different.
Mm-hmm.
It's all different. And now that we have the AI, baby, I'm talking about on day three, baby. When I tell y'all we about to be in this motherfucking disputing and the prompts I'm gonna give y'all, if
Yes.
y'all ain't got my prompts and you ain't in my school, baby, you missing out because the shit work. It's
Mm-hmm.
working. I'm gonna
I
tell
just
y'all
did
what
some
to
prompts
say.
too. I'm telling you.
Yes,
And with AI, we get into everything. If you don't know how to create a dispute letter, AI will do it for you. If you
it will
get a
do it for
response that
you.
says updated, you literally just upload that and ask it how to respond
Baby,
to
see, Lasana, you
it.
talking too much. You doing
Oh,
too much.
you're right. Look, day three, y'all better look, y'all better come. I'm telling y'all, like the game has
For real,
changed.
it's gonna be lit. I love the
Yes.
AI, and if you are in my school a school platform already, y'all already know how we eating them down with them prompts. Y'all know how I'm coming
Mm-hmm.
with them prompts, baby. Them prompts are working, but you have to stay up to date on the disputes,
Yeah.
because they're updating, they're using this. They've caught on to us
Mm-hmm.
knowing about the Oscar system. You can't
I'm
trick us
telling
no
you.
more because now we got Claude and we got ChatGPT
Yes.
and we got so much stuff, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to
Mm-hmm.
use it to y'all advantage, baby. I'm gonna teach y'all how to use it to y'all advantage.
So y'all better come on.
Look at
I'm
Phyllis.
telling
Hey,
you. Have your wine ready, have your water ready today, because look, we're gonna be having a ball day three. Like we really gonna break some good stuff down. So
yes.
medical collections, I see this a lot. And I because my family stays sending me everything. Like, does this work? Is this true? So medical collections have changed as well. So these are some things that I know for fact has changed since I've been in the credit repair industry. And when I started, like all medical debt was reporting on credit reports. But that changed. So during like 2022
Hmm.
to 2024, once it's paid, it comes off automatically for medical debt. And now,
Correct.
if it's over under 5,000, not 5,000, I wish. If it was under 500, it doesn't even report. So this is something that's changed drastically. So this right here helped a lot of people. When it's changed, man, I tell you, I thought because I actually have like medical bills. That's the easiest thing to remove for me. So once this came out, like Lord, I'm gonna lose all my clients because they had a lot of medical debt. But it changed, but not too bad. Like if it's over 500, it'll still report. But again, once it's paid, then it's gonna automatically fall out by itself. So this is again another thing that I hear like HIPAA. HIPAA is a healthcare privacy law. It is not a credit reporting shortcut, and it does not automatically delete medical collections. Now, it's some things that they need to be able to provide that kind of helps to create a dispute strategy, but not HIPAA alone can remove some stuff. So, what is HIPAA? Because again, I didn't know what the hell HIPAA was. I just knew somebody told me to use this letter and to get medical off, and it wasn't the case. So, HIPAA it regulates how protected healthcare information is handled. So it sets different privacy and security expectations for healthcare data, and it helps control like disclosures of medical records and related information. It does not automatically remove a collection because it's a medical bill. It does not
Correct.
automatically govern credit reporting like rules itself, and it does not make a dispute strategy strong just because you say this is HIPAA, all that stuff. What is the violation?
Right.
So you got to be able to
Yeah.
know that. You can't just say HIPAA because it's a medical bill. And I see
Right.
that's what's going on. Like that's what's going around like
It
hotcakes
is.
right now. Like
Mhm. And
it's
also when you guys are paying these collections off, even if it's medical, it still hurts your credit. It's kind of it helps it, but it's complicated. A pay collection is still a negative account.
Collection.
Paying it does not automatically make it disappear. And in some cases, it may actually restart the activity on it.
Yep,
So
statute of limitation.
as soon as you pay it, it hurts you. So this is why you want to negotiate it and or try to get it removed first
Mm-hmm.
and then pay it off. Never,
Yep.
ever, ever, ever pay something that's on your credit unless you get ready to close on your house.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
now
on my mind.
they made me pay off my credit strong account. Even though it was showing good history, I had made like 6 payments on it. They made me close it down because debt to ratio income. So as soon as I paid off that $2,500 and they were able to see that receipt where it was paid, I submitted that in for my mortgage thing for me to close, and
Mm-hmm.
they readjusted my score and I was able to close. So I had one medical bill on there. I got it off first and it never came back. Thank you, Jesus, because baby, I wasn't
Yep.
gonna pay it. It never came back, but I did get it off before I closed on my house. So do y'all get the claims that say, "Oh, I can do this on
Oh
myself with
yeah.
ChatGPT"? Oh, girl, yeah. Nowadays, you just simply do this on my own. Do it. The fuck, I don't
That's
care.
it.
I
Do
want you
it.
to do it. I want you to. I want you to do it because I want you to see what I go through, and then when you come back and you need me, I'm gonna help you. But I'm gonna curse your ass
Mm-hmm.
out now. But I'm gonna help you. Because you can now that we have AI, credit repair companies are fighting with that.
Yeah.
You can just drop this in AI. You can, but do you know what to say? Do you know
They
what to look
don't.
for? Do you know
Yep.
about the USC code 1566D? Do you know about the
Mm-hmm.
1681E? Do you know about the AI 2? And do you know anything that I've been learning all of these years? But I'm gonna
Yep.
let you have it. I'm gonna let
And
you
they
have it
don't.
with ChatGPT.
Because if you don't
And
understand it,
ChatGPT ain't fucking with Claude. I can tell y'all right now. And
right,
it's
for
different
sure.
like AI, you know what I'm saying, algorithms or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to somebody for help, you're going for them because they know a little bit more
A
than you.
little bit more
Do
than
I
you.
know
Yep.
everything? No, I do not know everything, but I know I have tried different things, and this is my life, and this is what I do. So I know
Mm-hmm.
about prompts. Even one of
Right.
my other girls, she in the credit industry, she comes to me and be like, "Key, I need you to go ahead and work your magic, G." But she gets good deletions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't. We all be just, fish telling a girl. And if I get a good prompt, I'm either telling it to my people in my school, telling it to my secure the bag, or I'm telling her what to do so we can get the same like flow of
Dang, yep.
of going through things. And you just cannot say, "Hey, read this report and make me a letter." If that's what you
Right.
want to do, baby, go ahead by all means and do it on your own. Because when I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, I'm gonna tell Clyde everything,
I
baby,
love
and I'm
Clyde.
gonna give y'all. Can't wait to day three. Day three,
I'm
I'm gonna
telling
go ahead and
y'all.
give y'all the damn prompt that I've been using. It's gonna eat y'all motherfucking credit reports up. And if you're a credit repair specialist, it's really gonna help.
Yeah, I can't wait. When I say y'all day three, we cooking. I mean, literally. That's why I said
Yeah, y'all gonna have to be
me and
ready.
Kim was gonna do this call in one day. I went back. I said we're not gonna be able to do it in one day. Can you
I
do
know.
three?
She was like, "Kia, she was like, send me your list of what you talking about." She said, "Oh shit."
Look, 3 days. We need three. So yes, I'm telling y'all, day
Yeah,
three
see,
is gonna
look,
be
but
cooking
see,
it.
yeah, that's my girl. She said I've been helping her since 2019 when I started, especially with my
Latia helped
bankruptcy.
me
Yeah,
too. Latia, I
yeah,
remember Latia when I first got started. We was in Credit Repair Cloud. Listen, helping each other from the beginning. I'm telling y'all, you
yes,
can never. I still got emails. Like I'm telling you, I remember you
yes.
until I don't remember nobody. I remember everybody has helped me. When I tell y'all, we all help each other, and this
Annika
is
said she
why.
been stalking me for she don't know how long. And Miss Phyllis had stalked me. She said she stalked me for like a year.
You
Yes,
got
but
to. You
that
definitely
AI,
gotta
y'all,
look at it.
we gonna give y'all some great prompts on
Hmm.
the third day, baby, because I want y'all to eat it up. Like I'm not here to
Yes.
hold back. I'm not here to gatekeep. I'm gonna give you what you guys need to get out here to really dispute and go from there. Because the things and the strategies that I'm teaching, I'm not teaching it just to tell y'all something. I'm teaching it because I
Hmm.
used it and it worked.
Same. Every letter,
Yeah,
every time I get anything update, I drop it in my group. My mentees
yeah,
know I be dropping so much stuff. So I'm telling y'all, drop gems. It's gonna be dropping. So I want to talk about like real like the compliance in the credit repair
yeah,
industry because this is one of the things that is high risk. Like you don't have to scam. You don't have to do anything to be successful in credit repair. We are two people that is showing you there is a different way for you to get results. Credit repair right now, look, under tight lens, like with Daniel
yeah,
Rosen lawsuit with this and that, like it is a lot. So making sure that you're not making exaggerated promises to
yeah.
just to get people.
Just to
Um,
get people, the credit sweeps, the human trafficking. Done
Yes.
it all. Don't do it.
Please don't. Please, please
Don't
don't.
do it. We did a human trafficking and the FBI came to one of my clients' door, baby. Jesus. Y'all ain't about that life, and I'm not about it neither. I am not going to
Right. Got
serve
three,
time
look,
for
got three
nobody.
kids. Look.
Like Kiara said, they will contact you. So you were kidnapped, huh? And
Yeah.
human trafficked. Yes, I was
It
in
makes it
Turkey
harder for
and
them to
it
get
happened.
anything. I don't know if y'all know, but once that
Yes,
human trafficking flag is on these people's accounts, opening bank
yes,
accounts, getting a firm, client, I'm seeing it in real time. I mean, it does a lot on the back end. It'll come off. I
it
always tell
does.
people, look, it come off. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you there. But six
You
months,
feel
three
me?
months, when it come on back around,
Yes, and it's harder to get off the next go around. So
yep.
people who want those fast results, I be telling people you had 36 years to fuck your shit up, and you want me to fix your life in 90 days.
Ain't happening over here, buddy.
Make it make sense. See, okay, see,
Mm-hmm.
that be me. That
Yeah.
that be me when I have consultations. They be like, okay, so I heard you can get up 5 days. And I heard that you had that car for 3 months and you want me to work my shit. And okay, that makes
And I love
sense.
that. Yeah. So we doing it legal. I'm telling you, we doing it
Yes.
legal
I
and
like
it
doing it the
still
way I've
works.
been doing it or whatever the case may be. I still hit them with a little CFPB, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, and then like the FTC, you can do those. I mostly focus on those for just inquiries only. I don't try to do the FTC on the bigger accounts and stuff like that. Like Rachel said right here, never use fraud as a shortcut, false identity theft claims, false police reports, false human trafficking claims, misuse of consumer protection laws that will get your ass real, like real in jail. And I don't have enough money. I don't care how y'all see that plaque. I don't have it to put on your books. I don't have it the way my kids eat, the way these bills kicking
Mm-hmm.
my ass,
I'm telling
and the way we
you.
have overhead on this business. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's I'd rather for you to, protect real victims, document accurate, help true fraud victims, accurate
Yeah.
reporting, proper documentation. You can fuck them up with just by having a paper trail of you disputing this, of you
Mm-hmm.
verifying, validating, and
Right.
getting
Them
information.
ignoring you,
And
like all that.
with the way AI is working now, baby, it will take your credit report, it will find every violation, how much
Mm-hmm.
they owe you, everything. Like AI is winning,
Yes.
and we're gonna teach y'all how to use it.
And for the people that did come to Credit Repair Expo, Daniel is working on this system where it's gonna find the violations for you. Gotta let that
Yes,
soak in. It's gonna find the
yes, and
violations
I
for
had did
you.
it on my my interview with Daniel. Them I had gave them some gems to put in to the CRC. So
Yes.
hopefully they pay a girl. Shit, they better pay
Mm,
me my
right,
motherfucking
I'm
money.
telling you. Until you missed out this year, the Credit Repair Expo, please come next year. I'm telling you, it's gonna be in Orlando this time next year,
Yes.
2027. And
And so Annika said, I won't lie, the dispute process is so intimidating. I
hmm
want to say, Annika, it's not intimidating. Me and Lasandra probably love it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it.
It's like second nature for us. So it's not difficult once you know. I think once we teach y'all how to read a credit report, when you
hmm
learn how to do that part, you can win. You you
That's
gonna
it.
see you gonna see stuff so differently once we show y'all what to look for. It's supposed to be one band, one sound. Just like
hmm
the movie, one band, one sound, one name, one address, one phone number, one this, one that. If you see one thing off, get their ass.
I'm
That's how
telling
you
you.
go.
Yep.
That's how
Like I
you
said,
go.
so you can definitely get them. Like I said, if you haven't connected with an attorney, please definitely reach out to me, and I promise y'all, I'll connect
Yeah,
y'all with
and
attorneys
Sunday
that I
just dropped the
have.
dates. It's May 1st to the 3rd for next year in Orlando. But we
Yes.
also have a masterminds in November, so I'm
hmm
excited for that for
For the
us.
for the link up again. Like it was really good
Yes,
meeting y'all in person. Like everybody. Like it was really good. So yeah, I think
yes,
yeah, I love it.
yes,
So this is two. When this is our so if you so if we could eliminate one problem in this industry, it would be like unrealistic expectations because this is where a lot of chargeback happens. When clients feel like that something wasn't explained how they needed to, even though my contract don't get them together, but this is one way I feel like has helped chargeback. So if somebody think they're gonna get 15 things removed, like Lakia said, in a week, that's unrealistic. And if someone has the expectations, I won't sign them up. Like that's my personal preference. If you have that in your head now, I'm gonna be real with you and tell you the same thing. Like this is not gonna happen, baby. So if you going in with this mindset, don't even sign up for credit miracles because it's not gonna happen. Because you do expose yourself to those chargebacks.
Yes, you do. Yes, you most
Um,
definitely do. Yeah. And finding your flow is very important. It is.
mm-hmm.
I have a person born in 1971.
Are you gonna find your flow?
Oh, I love that one. Oh, die. Eat their ass up. On
I'm
that
telling you.
1973 and that bureau that says 1983, baby, that is a different motherfucker. I would delete the whole profile. That was never me.
So I have a person that's born in 1973 in one bureau. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That, like I said, that's not that person. And that's what personal
No.
information will come in at for real. That personal
Yes, personal
information.
information, baby. If you and sometimes clearing up that personal information, that's why I'm real big on that right now. Clearing up that personal information, it detaches old
Mhm.
addresses or old accounts. That e-Oscar system, it has an algorithm where it's connected and it looks for numbers and it'll connect you to that address. It'll connect you to that
Sure.
some damn back office thing that they
Yeah,
got
it's
or
it's
whatever the
so many
case may be.
different like Pacer, Lexus. It's so much that your information is connected to. The credit bureaus verify information and validate information, verify more than just your credit report. They got these other things. So yeah, it does clearing up personal information does help with that. And I'll tell my mentees too, it does help, but I skip it unless there's real because it doesn't make getting stuff easier or harder for me. So again, I can't wait to begin. We just have different techniques, but I'm not opposed to
Yes,
personal information. I have a
right.
letter for it. So I tell my mentees, if you want to go this route, hey, go ahead.
But to me, start for me starting with it, it has helped some clients. It has helped tremendously, and then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it don't help. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everybody has a different strategy, and it's not that my way don't work, and it's not that Lasagna way don't work. It's everybody has a different way to do things, and no way
Now
is
Kalena
wrong.
just said that removing it, this is something I saw too. Clearing up info helped your score
Yeah.
175 points. Was
And
this
I've done that for one of my friends. I did his in 4 days and I did it live. I showed him when I did the CFPB. I'm talking about his score went up, baby. I'm talking about in 4 days live. CFPB did the uploaded his new address, uploaded the proof of his ID and everything. And in 4 days, it was like he had like a 700, I think. It worked.
Okay, now with this too, because now it brings me to another thing because I haven't seen now I've seen Credit Karma go up, I've seen Vantage go up, but I have never seen FICO go up with clearing up the address because it's not a
Try
factor into the score.
Sandia, look on Experian. You'll see it move more so
Okay,
on Experian than anything. So
yeah,
you are
okay,
correct about it moving up on certain ones. And I hate people, and I don't like y'all. Whoever got Credit Karma, Credit Karma is for like weekly purposes only, not
mm-hmm,
for you to think that this motherfucker
right,
is right. But thinking you
mm-hmm,
about to go get a car, like I just wanted to try to go get a car. Credit Karma said I was approved. Yeah, and you got me fucked up. It's
yeah,
not right. Those are not your FICO scores, baby. Those are not. Those are Vantage scores, and it's a big difference.
mm-hmm, for sure. So we're gonna talk about that. I said this. Look, the VIP lounge, because I see some of y'all have questions. This is where the VIP lounge come in at.
Yeah,
It's happening after this call. I know we won't really. This is pretty much the end of it too of the
yeah,
PowerPoint. Me and Lakia, this is again just day one. This is just kind of going with like what we're going to be getting into. Like
yeah. We
tomorrow
just set the
call.
tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's gonna be real. It's gonna be really, really good. So disputing, I'm telling y'all, is like you said, it's a once you find your flow, once you find your way, once you do have a flow. Like I have a complete flow from round one to round 10. When I get this is what I say. So your dispute process needs to be the same. They send you this is what you do. You gotta have a comeback. So a lot of people don't have a
yes,
comeback because they weren't taught comeback. They were just talking about use this letter and it's worked. And when it don't work, they be stuck. So we're gonna be teaching
yes,
y'all what's working for both of us.
yes. So yeah, and we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty, baby. It's not gonna be like no short day. I'm not giving y'all no short responses or anything. It's gonna be the real long ones, like where y'all can understand it and fully grasp to hold on to it. So make sure y'all come with y'all pen and y'all papers, upgrade to the VIP if y'all want to ask us direct questions so that we can tell y'all exactly what to do, when to do, and how to do
Mm-hmm. Because that's what the
it. Yeah.
VIP is. It's definitely gonna be for.
Yes,
We
and thank
have
y'all for who told us we did not script this, baby, because we just jumped on the Zoom today.
Yeah, look, I created a little PowerPoint for us so I can make sure we stay on track. But other than that, listen, this just us talking. This is just us giving y'all
Yes,
those gems. But I gotta have a
yes,
PowerPoint because we would have been all over the place today.
baby. It would have been over because I would have just got to telling y'all all my business, sharing my screen, all type of shit. Y'all would have been like, yeah, wait, go.
Let's
But I thank
see.
y'all so much for coming tonight or whatnot. We're gonna be back on tomorrow for the next. Yeah, you know I ain't playing Miss Urban. You know how I'm coming. You know I ain't playing. So
Is there
I
anyone
want
that had
y'all to come
additional
back
questions
tomorrow,
that
same
wanted to
time. Make
do the
sure y'all see. I was taking notes this whole time, you guys. So all of those questions y'all was asking, I was writing them down so that I can go back to them or whatever the case may be.
let's see. Give me a second. I don't know